All right, hello everyone, and welcome to what is it, week 4 of Bachata 2. So basically what we did this week, we just did a bunch of syncopation footwork, kind of like what we did last week. But we incorporated it not only in like individuals, but we also did it in partners as well, just to really hit it home that you can do any of these syncopations like in partners, or you can do them in your own solo work. So I'll go through each of those individually, and I think that should be it for this video. But yeah, so syncopation on 1. Syncopation on 1 looks like this: 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. There were a couple different aspects. Can you guys keep the door closed? Because it's kind of loud. Thank you. Okay, so the syncopation on 1, the couple things that we looked at doing level changes, which was down on 1, up on 2, and then on the other side it was down on 5, up on 6. We also looked at doing different kinds of styling. We did the styling with the toe, which looked like this: 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. And we also did a different styling of like a swivel motion of the foot, and it looks like this: 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So to break that down just a little bit more, so what we did, we're stepping 1 and 2, 3, 4. Whenever we're doing this first step, we're bringing our foot, the toes are angled inwards, and so is the knee. We're swiveling and we're bringing our feet together and collecting, and then we're doing our little heel tap, and then our step, and then our tap. Same thing on the other side. So we're angling our toes in, swivel, bring our feet in, and then tap with our heel, and then step, and then tap. So all of those different variations. So we'll do the heel first: 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 with the toe: 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, and with the swivel: 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So the syncopation on 2, this one was a little bit more difficult, but because there is a little bit of a different weight shift than normal. But it looks like this: 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. So what we're doing here, 1, 2 and. So instead of the weight shift being on the 2, the and of 2, or on the big beat of 2, we're doing the weight shift on the and of 2. So it looks like this: 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. And we kind of imagine that and of 2 being kind of like a pushing motion that is like propelling us into like the next step. So that's syncopation on 2. Syncopation on 3 and 4 are generally a little bit more simple. They look like this: 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what we're doing for 3, we're stepping 1, 2, we're going out, back, cross, being careful to not step too far backwards whenever we're stepping back. 1, 2, out, back, cross, straight into the next one: 5, 6, 7 and 8. But yeah, I think that was all for that one. And then the 4th one was just, it looked like this: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. And the thing that we were looking at for this time, for the syncopation on 4, is whenever we're doing that little step back, the actual syncopation step, we're not stepping back, we're kind of putting our weight on our toes, and we're kind of either imagining pulling our knees forward or pushing our heels down. And that's the kind of motion that we're looking for. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. But yeah, so that should be everything for this week. We'll be going over each of these syncopations at the beginning of class. So if you didn't get it today, that's totally fine. We'll be working on it throughout the rest of the semester. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week.